Yes, remove all the charge-off collections, negative items. Let's do this. Get tight, get in, no, okay. And we're unstable now. All right, let's get this score. And our connection is unstable. Is it stable now? Trump, is it stable? Barbara Clinton's online. How's the live stream looking for everybody? Okay, now it says our stuff is stable. Man, Trump, I'm telling you, you better get this squared away. I'm coming on. It's lunchtime. It's live time. You know damn well it's supposed to be good. Okay. We're talking about getting all these collections, these charge-offs, these negative, nasty, erroneous items off of there. Okay. Hey, Chris, David, Barbara, good to see you. Also, I'm doing these live times, these lunchtime live times during the work week. So, yesterday I did a live, didn't have a ton of time, so I want to come back and do another one. So more questions and answers right here for you. You can ask your questions on the live and I can answer them. And also, again, I get to talking and rolling and all this stuff and answering questions, putting my email here. Again, yes, sat there yesterday diligently doing emails with the team, sending out the disputes with the team. Boom. All right. Maybe you're watching this for the first time. I've had individuals who've subscribed after this, so I'm thinking, okay, they're watching for the first time and they want to know how to repair their credit, how to get charge-offs off, how to get collections off, how to get hospital medical bills off, eviction. Somebody wrote in today, hey, you know what? I have an eviction that's not on my 3 reports. What do I need to do? What do I need to look at? Okay. If you're applying for an apartment, oftentimes you're thinking, hey, my credit's good. I'm ready to rock and roll. Maybe I got a collection or 2. Maybe I have to pay for a little bit more deposit. This individual is saying, hey, I didn't think I was going to have this eviction problem. It doesn't show on the 3 bureaus, but all of a sudden they're saying I have an eviction. So I go ahead and tell this individual, I say, listen, you got to find out where they're seeing this information so you can dispute this potentially inaccurate, unverified information and possibly fix this for yourself. Because I'll tell you what, if it's not on 3 bureaus, they're looking somewhere else. And when they're looking somewhere else, they don't want to necessarily tell you straight up, or they may not know. So if they don't tell you and they don't know, what are you going to do? Where can you go? Okay. So first and foremost, you can look at the other bureaus. Of course, LexisNexis, CoreLogic, absolutely. But there are 8 other, that's right, 8 other bureaus. And I'm pulling them up right now because we had a technical difficulty in the beginning, Jerome. I'll tell you what, Jerome, you better get this together. You better get it together. Now I got to bring this up because we were all unstable and all this stuff in the beginning. But let's say, okay, 8. Where's my list, Jerome? You're making me look like a fool. Let's see here. Sorry, I got a touch screen. Okay. So 8 agencies that could report your rent, evictions, these kind of negative, nasty, erroneous items. Okay. CIC, so Contemporary Information Corporation, CoreLogic, of course, and they actually have a part of it's called Safe Rent. Experian Rent Bureau, First Advantage Corporation, Leasing Desk, Screening Reports, Tenant Data Services, and TransUnion Rental Screening Services Solutions. Excuse me. And I'm going to put this in the chat right here. So if you're dealing with an eviction, if you're dealing with some serious, nasty, erroneous junk that may not even be on your 3 bureaus, this is where you can take a look. And I'm going to put this in here for you right now. Okay. Everybody, lottie-dottie, everybody, got it. Right there. Okay. Archie Words, get those thumbs up, people. Thank you very much. Please hit the like button. I appreciate it. All right. So let's get it. King, you can send your next round of letters. Also, if they want to play games, you could also send a demand letter. Okay. Now the demand letter can be used in the next round. Okay. So you could use it as round 3. You can use it as round 2. You can use it as you need to. Because sometimes they play games. Now you're saying, okay, Brandon, round 2 is actually designed to say, hey, you quote unquote verified it. How did you verify it? Tell me that method. Well, sometimes they play games and they don't come back and say updated, verified, deleted, that kind of stuff. They say, oh, well, we can't find your file and we don't know who you are. And this is illegible, your social, your ID, your utility bill. We can't see it. And, oh, we don't know what you want, and on and whining, all this stuff, right? So you pull up this demand letter and you send them this demand letter, okay? And it's very clear on the laws and what they're doing and how they're playing games, okay? Grady code, need charge off gone. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to talk about this, okay? So the demand letter is like, I submitted a request for investigation for these accounts, okay? Had you properly investigated rather than just use your e-Oscar system, you have known that this account is unverified, okay? Time and time again, the courts have ruled, and it gives the case law, Cushman versus TransUnion, Experian versus Stevenson, and Richardson versus Equifax, okay? Can't merely parrot what the collectors are saying, what the creditors are saying. Okay, you got to do a reasonable investigation. e-Oscar is just not a reasonable investigation, okay? You need to reinvestigate this now, or you could be in violation of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, damages up to $1,000 should this matter end up in court, okay? So you've got that at your disposal. That type of language gets scanned, and it kicks up to their legal department. They don't want to deal with that, okay? This is the type of stuff you can use for charge-offs. You can send your 609 letters. You have charge-offs. A lot of people starting out, they're like, hey, I have all these charge-offs. You write all your charge-offs on your dispute letters. You send them in the bureaus. This is the stuff that you can get deleted. I had 15 negative accounts on each credit reporting agency for a total of 45 negative accounts. All that stuff deleted. Late payments updated, positive. Got new credit cards, travel credit cards, traveled for free. Japan, Europe, London, and Brussels, and all these places. Got business funding, got business credit to start the businesses, right? Get my own apartment, don't have to sign. Nobody needs to co-sign for me, utilities, all that stuff. Got an 800 credit score now. This is the stuff you could do. I got charge-offs now. You're sitting and you're going through it right now. Trust me, you can get to the other side. It is possible. 609creditrepair.com, get the Beyond Committed package, put all those negative, nasty, erroneous items off of that. You're thinking, okay, well, where do I get my credit reports? Annual credit report is great. You also might look at something like a MyFICO, a Privacy Guard. Make sure you get those partial account numbers, because partial account numbers is actually all you're probably ever going to get. You put those on your dispute letters, unverified account, unverified late payments, dispute. Dispute, send your collection validation letters in if you have collectors as well for a two-pronged approach, okay? Arthur, I would like to sign up today with your credit repair company. Where do I sign up? I'd rather your company do it. Arthur, we're standing by right now. Literally, you could sign up now and someone will process your letters potentially today. Okay. Brandon is lit and so is Jerome. Lashaya Williams. Do they have 30 days to respond if I've sent the third round? Yes. They typically have 30 days consistently, always 30 days. 30 days, 30 days, 30 days, okay? Now, you have to understand that's 30 days from when they received the letters to postmark you a response. So if you sent it out on February 1 and you're thinking, okay, hey, man, February 1, and I got to do the math because it's a leap year this year. Okay, great. So it would be like 29, 30, 1. Okay. So like the second, you're like, okay, I sent it out the first. I should get something back the second, right? 30 calendar days. Well, that's not exactly how it works, because one, you're talking about them not getting it maybe until a week later. Then they have 30 days to do their investigation and then postmark you a response. So yes, they have 30 days, but you might not get something back in the mail for 40, 45 days, longer than that. But they have 30 days to do their investigation. Let's see. Just can't wait. Send out my letters tomorrow. Thanks, Brandon. Really appreciate it. Can't wait. You're very welcome. Should I freeze everything before starting the dispute process, such as LexisNexis, etc.? Look, it can help, but it's not necessary. I did not freeze everything, and I got 15 negative accounts deleted from 3 credit bureaus. It's not absolutely necessary, but it could help. Okay, especially if you got public records, hard inquiries, that kind of stuff. Okay, and I actually have hard inquiries removed as well because I tried to apply for some stuff and couldn't get approved either. All right. Yeah, a student loan still considered student loan sent to collection. It's a collection agency. It's a collection account. Student loan still though. Yeah. Just like a consumer credit card would still be a consumer credit card collection. It's still the same. Hey B, Chase credit card is impossible to get with the 524 rule? Question mark. Is impossible. Have you applied for more than 5 credit cards in anonymous in more than 20 in 2 years? Let me know. There is a workaround, but it's not the simplest. Hold on, I'll show you. Let's see. Okay. All right. Tell me. Yes, I've done more than 5. Okay. So either you can get those well, if you've gotten the trade lines, if you've gotten that, right? So if you've gotten more credit cards than 5 credit cards in 2 years, then you really don't want to dispute those hard inquiries because they might close your credit cards. And yeah, it may not be possible to get certain Chase cards. They're really fickle about that. There's one workaround, but it's very specific, and it may not be for you. It might though. Okay. So there's banking with Chase private clients. Okay. I think you have to have a certain private client program, Chase private client. I think you have to be in that program, I believe. Let me look at this. I know back in the day they had it. Let's see, private client access Chase, receive priority service perks, benefits, person. I think you have to be a part of. Yeah, I think private client banking. Yeah, banker. I think if. Where's anonymous? Okay. This is possible, maybe. Okay, so private client. So if you're a private client, what you do is you can talk to your banker and they can actually call Chase and talk to them and see if they can get it and say, well, this person is a private client. Can't we do something about this rule? And this is the only workaround that I've seen about this 524 rule. That is truly if you really do have more than 5 in 24 months. Also, remember, certain ones don't count, like Amex business cards don't count. Certain business, if you have business inquiries on there, the business ones don't count. It's personal credit. Okay, thank you very much for the super chat. Oh, Julio Rosario, bro, that's just because. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anonymous, if you are. If you're not, they're going to probably know. And there's a special private banker banking section that you would go to and have the banker take care of it for you. Curvin, beyond committed package, Curvin, and you can also email me early warnings issues. Let me know what's going on with your early warnings. Early warnings is like check systems, everybody. If you can't get a bank account, you might be in check systems or early warnings or both, okay? How can I remove charge-offs and collections? All right. You're very welcome. Okay, thanks. You're very welcome. You can add them to your 609 dispute letters. You can dispute with the bureaus. You can dispute with the collectors. You can file your complaints with the CFPB. I've seen stuff come up just from filing complaints with the CFPB. Now, let me ask you something. It is lunchtime, all right? I'm thinking about getting some lunch. Should I get some vegan pizza? Huh? Or should I get something more healthy? Like a Vegan cheeseburger. No, just kidding. I don't know. Do you have a course to teach everything you were doing? Yes. Or where would you suggest if you do have it? Yes. Pizza. Everybody's saying pizza. Jerome don't want no vegan. Hey man, I don't judge Jerome. Jerome want to eat, regular pizza. That's his choice. He doesn't pizza. Where biscuits and gravy. Pizza. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna order up some pizza here. Jerome, the people have spoken. Get on that, Postmates. All right, so let's talk about the. I just missed that. Playing around, having too much fun. Collections, charge-offs. That's what we're talking about, right? Send out your disputes. CFPB, getting this stuff off. Okay. How do you know vegan fried rice? Oh, that sounds good. The Better Business. Oh, Melinda says Better Business Bureau rules. They get creditors busy on disputes. Let's do that. Jerome, mind your business. Let's do that. People have been filing some complaints with the CFPB, but I complete vegan egg roll. Oh man, that sounds good. Egg roll pizzas. This is vegan Chinese food. I was get vegan Thai. I should get vegan Chinese, man. People watching the playback and be like, what is he talking about? Look, man, I'm hungry. All right. I'm hungry. Look how skinny I am. All right. Working all the time. 700 days a year. 30 hours a day. Okay. Chandra. Yes, bankruptcy was deleted. All right. So not just filing complaints with the CFPB, Better Business Bureau, baby. I'm telling you. Okay. What to note when disputing a charge-off. I got the Beyond Committed package. Pull your 609 dispute letter. And when you put the charge-off on there, make sure if there's a collection as well, put the collection on there as well. Okay. Its own separate box. And the partial account numbers and unverified account, boom, send it out. Okay. Can you pay for the delete? I did pay for the delete. I had a Firestone card and I called them and I said, look, you already made some money. You sold it to a collector. I know you make some money here. I'll pay this little charge off. I think it was like $500. I'll pay you. Take it off my report. They said, okay. They faxed me over an agreement and I signed it and sent it back, paid them, done. That was the one time I did pay for the delete. But the reason I did it is because, it was a pain in the ass. That's why. But everything else was good. Everything else was disputed and deleted. I even had late payments updated. I had a USAA charge off that was actually removed and they opened me up a new USA credit card. It was crazy. 2 bankruptcies. Nina says 2 bankruptcies, 2 student loans deleted as well from TransUnion. Still battling Equifax, Experian, but feeling confident. Good work. And that's what I'm talking about. You can get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off. Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm looking back through it. I apologize if I missed any questions. I'm going to put my email in here. And everybody, I've been a minimalist as well for a very long time. But I haven't had a vehicle in a long time. I don't buy cars, right? Can you answer my question? Michelle J. Yes. What's your question? I also apologize if I'm missing questions. You can also email me. Charisma. All right. So you disputed with LexisNexis as well. Gone through a few rounds with LexisNexis, Charisma. Let me know. I'm trying, Michelle J. If you could put your question again, because I'm looking through and I don't see your question. Also apologize. Sometimes live chat may not give me the questions. Let me put my email here again. Okay. Damn, please email your question. I went through all the emails yesterday, Jam. All of them. If you emailed me after business hours, though, that could be why. You think of getting a smart car, Garrett? Okay. I'm trying to figure what car maybe to get. Any recommendations on cars, huh? People got cars out there? We got to help one another, okay? My FICO was up 100 points since December 2019. Barbara Clinton doing it big, 100 points since December. It's only February. Another 100 points? Damn. What if you have hard inquiries from shopping for a mortgage? Does that hurt your score? You know, the mortgage is supposed to see, they're supposed to classify that as 1. JM, thanks. Answering when you can. I appreciate it. You're very welcome. Okay, yes, it was around 10:30 at night. JM, you emailing me at 10:30 at night? You know I'm probably sleeping. No, I'm just kidding. I never sleep. All I do is email. No, of course, 10:30 at night was after business hours. So of course, I'm going through emails today. So I will get to you, JM, absolutely. But I go through all the emails every day, make sure the inbox is cleared out. And if you're emailing me at 10:30 at night, you know, I do have to sleep once in a while. But yes, Tesla. Someone says get a Tesla. How are people feeling about these Teslas? Let's see. Okay. Also remember, there's a lot of fake debt collector scammers going on. Don't fall for it. Process servers will never call ahead of time to say they're delivering a quote unquote summons. Okay. See, JM was trying to play. Man, I emailed you. JM's all, I emailed you. You emailed me at 10:30 at night, huh? 10:30 at night. You know, get 7,000 emails every day that I go through. Think of that. You the only email. No, I'm just playing. Email me. Everybody, please email me. Understand. Thanks, my friend. JM says, understand. Thanks, my friend. You're very welcome, JM. I just like having a good time on here. You know, I know credit can be very stressful. I know finances can be very stressful, money. But what you want to do is you want to remember that it is just temporary. Michelle J. Yes, I see. You get emojis. I see these emojis. Could you put your question there again? Everybody's like, Michelle J is like, okay, can a collection agency come to your home? Okay, to serve you a debt. Michelle J, what happened to you? What happened to you? Tell me what happened. Email me. Okay, I'll email you. Okay, Michelle, thank you. Let me know what happened. Can they? Do they? You know, people will ask questions that they might have heard of or concerned. I want to know your specific situation. I want to know what's wrong, what's going on with you. Email me your specific situation, and then I can let you know, right? Can they do this? Can they do that? Let me know what they did to you, and then I can look it up, right? Can you answer my question, please? So this is interesting. People answer my question, but I'm like, if you put it there again, then I can answer it. Let me see here. Let me see. I'm looking back. Can you put your question there again, please? I appreciate it. Let's see. My credit score went up 93 points. Michelle J is like, okay. She's laughing. Okay. But the credit bureau is still playing with me, claiming this medical debt, one Bank of America. Okay. Miss Tyson, for medical, when you send out your 609 disputes, put unverified account / no contract for medical. No contract, no contract, no contract. Okay. On the disputes. That's what you want to do. Complain to the Better Business Bureau, CFPB, and potentially the Attorney General in your state. Also, make sure that if it's with a collection agency, that it does not have a balance, that your charge-off does not have a balance. Because if it does, that's a violation. You can leverage that to potentially dispute your negative, nasty, erroneous items, okay? If there's inaccuracies in Pacer, you can dispute inaccuracies in Pacer, okay? Wait a minute. Finley received a letter from a lawyer. Are you sure it's a lawyer that is just trying to collect, or are they really trying to take it to court? Okay. Not they're really trying to take it to court. People do win. I can't give any legal advice. Obviously, I'm not a lawyer. Unless I become a lawyer. Nah, I'm going to be an entrepreneur. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, not legal advice, but they have to be able to substantiate it, right? They have to be able to prove it's yours, innocent until proven guilty, that kind of stuff, okay? And you could, let me see here. Let's say Finley. Let's see, pull some stuff up for you. Email me, because I'm not sure. Sometimes lawyers just try and scare you, because they tried to scare me once too. But I won my case. Okay. My business partner won her case too. I mean, they try and scare you. If it was that simple, look, Think about it as a business model. Follow the money. If they had contracts, if all these collectors had all these contracts for all this stuff, right? Let's say all of us together, all of us, all this live stream right here, right now. We had a collection company, and we're like, yeah, these people owe. We have the contracts. We wouldn't even go to the people. We would just file in court, present the contracts, and get the judgments. But they're trying to scare you. They're trying to do this. They're trying to do that, because they know they can't. Look at where the lawyer signed. I won't against JCPenney and Crown Asset over. Garrett says, I won. Garrett won his case against JCPenney and Crown Asset over $1,000. They paid my lawyer $9,000 and me $1,000. He won. And again, not legal advice. Okay. It's just stories of individuals, their own story, my own story, that kind of stuff, right? What happens to us, our own lives. Okay. All right. So I got recommendations for a smart car and a Tesla. Anybody else recommend a vehicle? Let's see. I'm looking into it. I don't have one. I'm thinking about maybe I need to get around. Maybe. What do y'all think? Maybe I should just do no car. Freeze all 3 bureaus trying to get my inquiries off. Do LexisNexis freeze all 3 bureaus trying to get my inquiries off? LexisNexis won't freeze your 3 bureaus. You can freeze LexisNexis. You might also want to freeze CoreLogic for your hard inquiries. CoreLogic. Let's see. Yes, Hill Dunson. I saw that. You want to file your complaints with Better Business Bureau, CFPB, and potentially Attorney General. Ooh, a bicycle. That might be a good idea. Kia Soul EV. Oh, really? Kia Soul EV? We talking about EVs now? EVs? EVs. All right. Kia Soul. Yeah, Kia Soul's pretty cool. Questions? XLRs are questions. We supposed to be talking about credit? Kia Souls? We talking about Kia Souls? Not credit with Kia Souls. No, I'm just playing around. Need a BMW 1000R street bike. So you can do 200 miles per hour around town, fam. That's crazy, man. That's dangerous. But this is the type of stuff. See, this is what I want you all to understand, right? A Maserati. It's ridiculous. How much of Maserati is ridiculous? Tell Jerome happy V-Day. Oh, that's right. Valentine's Day is coming up too. Thank you very much, Garrett. This is the type of things that people get to talk about. Hellcat. Derek, I was looking at Hellcat. All right. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's dangerous. I was thinking about it, but it's dangerous. Plus, it's crazy expensive. We're talking about reasonable vehicles. But this is the thing. Garrett said, get spree, LOL. Happy V-Day. Thank you, Barbara Klein. Appreciate it. But these are the types of fantasies that you have, these types of realities, these realities, enjoyable conversations. We're talking about, grabbing some lunch. We're talking about what kind of cars we want to get, right? Because I don't have a car, but maybe you have a dream car, okay? Maybe you have a dream car. You have a dream house. This is possible. I had a gentleman who financed his dream car, okay? I had a buddy here who's a real estate guy as well, financed his Lamborghini, okay? That's clearly not my type of thing, even we're talking Hellcats, and even I'm like, oh man, that's crazy, right? And Teslas are a big investment, that kind of stuff. Hummer EV, oh yeah, the Hummer EV is coming out. But having good credit allows you access to other people's money. So let's say you want to go out and lease a Hummer or buy a Hummer EV or a Kia Soul EV or a Tesla or a Hellcat or whatever. You can use other people's money to enjoy your life, to pay on time, every time, build your credit, and maybe you pay 3%, 4%. And you're enjoying your life, right? Because that's an experience. I'm not down on someone enjoying and getting their Hellcat or getting their Tesla or getting their Hummer EV because you want to enjoy your life. Your life is too short. Your life is too short to not enjoy your life, right? But do it responsibly. Get 3%, get 4%, get 2.5% by cleaning up your credit, right? 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, all right? Let's see what we got. White Lamborghini says, truth, it's too short. Maybe a Jeep Wrangler. That's my house. I know. I mean, some of these cars are the price of a house. I don't know. Maybe I should just buy a house somewhere. Hey, what do y'all think? You should just buy a house somewhere? Maybe get some cash flow going, huh? I don't know. All right. So happy Valentine's Day. Appreciate it. Right. Javier, don't sweat it. This happens from time to time. It's not a linear process, okay? And my score goes up and down just from utilizing. Non-FCRA opt-out policy? Oh my God. You can also do a suppression. You don't have to just do an opt-out. You could do a suppression as well, okay? All right. No line. You keep putting that. Charisma, Brennan, it's broken. Tell me, okay, what's going on? Yeah, they might. You could do a suppression. I'll give you suppression. There's a suppression, LexisNexis. Also dispute with LexisNexis. Look, it's a bankruptcy, so they're gonna the information suppression. Let's see, what is this one? Oh yeah, that's the non-FCRA popped out. Okay, cool. Let's do a freeze. Wait a minute. Maybe you did the opt-out, not the freeze. That's why. That's why. Yes, house. Dispute with LexisNexis. Get it out of LexisNexis. Complain. Did you CFPB LexisNexis? Did you Better Business Bureau LexisNexis? Have you complained about them? All right. I love your tenacity. You inspire me every time I come across your videos. You're welcome. Dismiss bankruptcy. Come on. Dismiss bankruptcy. How many times have you sent the dismiss bankruptcy letter? That's the whole thing. Okay. Make sure, email me. You have the dismiss bankruptcy letter. Also, you got to send it to LexisNexis. Okay. Right. All right. Having too much fun on here. I got to get back to work. You know, I really enjoy you all giving me some time to communicate with you and have fun on these live streams and, you know, providing some credit repair live questions. But I really want y'all to email me. And the reason why is because we can go back and forth. I can get into the specifics. I can see things that you send me. I can give you strategies, tips, letters, you know, stuff that you may or may not have, whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes, right? Please hit that subscribe, try button, that bell for notifications. Please hit that thumbs up. I appreciate you all so very much. I love you all so very much, okay? Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day if I don't see you tomorrow, because I will probably see you on Saturday for another live stream. And yeah, thank you all so very much. I'm going to go get back to work, grab some food, get to lunchtime. It's live time, all that good stuff. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. I love you. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.